Do you feel more comfortable being showman on stage now? Putting on a show beyond just playing? I mean, it's not too late to have Matt on a revolving drum kit flying over the audience.
No, and that is not
I probably
by
feel
any
comfortable.
chance.
It's probably a conversation we have every year as well.
Yeah, it's not out of the realms of possibility. I think to some extent, the moment you start playing in bigger rooms or, you know, like headlining festivals, it is almost a demand for you to incorporate something else to the show. Not, you know, for a while we kind of did try to keep it the same way we had it in the club, and like it just didn't really work. Like, so now, yeah, we've sort of got a little bit more going on in terms of like a show and lights. That said, I don't think you have to go the whole way the other way to the kind of, you know, the ego ramp out the front and like it looking like a finale for an hour. Like, I think it can be like tastefully done, hopefully, and that's like a balance we're trying to strike now. Like,
writing songs for you or for your friends, for thinking about that context. One thing that you definitely wouldn't have done 4 or 5 years ago is be so open and funny about sex, which seems to have happened. It seems like you discovered sex about 3 years ago.
Is that how it seems? On the contrary.
Just the humour of it.
Yeah. It feels as if there's a lot of that in the songs in the there always has been, really. I mean, there's an argument to say that like that is one of the fundamental reasons why you sort of start a rock and roll band, maybe. It's got something to do with it. I don't know, perhaps it's not as like, the lyrics aren't as explicitly about that in the earlier songs, but I would argue that maybe the energy of the whole thing, or the rhythm or something is definitely coming from that place sometimes. I mean, it's never like, even now, I don't think it's still pretty, it's vague enough. It's not as like, it's not
Buck Cherry, Crazy Bitch, for example.
Exactly, yeah, or like those books that you used to like to read passages out from.
This is before 50 Shades.
Yeah.
You know, pre-Shades.
So when you were reading D.H. Lawrence instead of 50 Shades?
There was some like erotic novels knocking around in the studio once, which Matt used to like read.
Just do the voices.
You know, like read out just for like on a coffee break or something. That's quite great delivery
it's
for
not
that.
Quite
film.
it's never got quite as steamy as that in the lyrics, but you know.
But perhaps that process we're describing there did somehow permeate the.
Yeah, probably.
The
massive influence on me.
Well, I mean, what's open to you now is you could just do a bed under it and deliver.
Yeah, we could do an audiobook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like
Get an audiobook deal.
some erotic podcast.
Arctic Monkeys in the Raw.
Maybe that is the next step beyond, is I just write
Drop the guitar.
erotic novels and have Matt read them out, and we'll make a killing, probably.